Hey everyone, this is Avni Palekar, certified business coach and mindset expert for coaches and entrepreneurs who want to build six-figure online empires. And in today's video, what I want to talk to you about is how I hit my income goals in my business every single month. Trust me, I know this might sound like a dream to you right now, where you set a goal, set an intention for a month, and actually go and hit that, but it's not as hard as you might be making it out to be. So that's what I want to talk about: how to really set goals and how to actually hit your income goals or sales goals in your business every single month. Okay, so the first thing I want to say here is how important it is to actually set the right goal. I see so many people really setting big intentions for the month or for the quarter or for the year, but not really hitting them. So if you're thinking about, let's say, the next 30 days in your business, the first thing you want to do and do well is set the right goal. And why I say this is because if you set like a really small incremental goal, it's really not going to excite you to put your energy behind it. It's not really going to, excite you to really, even when you hit that goal, it's going to feel like, yeah, okay, I did it. But it wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. And if you set like a big goal, like a really, really big goal, you might actually not hit it. And in fact, you might end up sabotaging yourself because subconsciously you believe that it's not going to happen anyways. So what's the point, right? So let's assume you're maybe making, let's say, $2,000 in your business right now every month. And let's say your goal for the next month is $10,000, right? So I'm just going to go with that number. So the first thing I want you to check in, like I said, is just make sure the goal doesn't feel so big to you that it's impossible to hit it, like you're never going to put energy behind it, and it doesn't feel too small to you as well, right? So that is step number one. Step number two, I really want you to commit to selling one offer for the next 30 days. So if your goal, like I said, is to hit $10,000 in the next 30 days, I want you to decide in this moment, I want you to decide one offer, one product, one course, one high ticket offer that you're going to be focused on selling this month, so that you can actually put all your energy, put all your marketing, put all your content around selling that one offer. And trust me, if you're someone who's not yet made six figures in her business, like focusing on selling one offer is the best thing you can do for your business right now, because it's going to be way easier than trying to sell a bunch of products. It's going to help you, and especially if you go for a high ticket offer, it's going to help you hit your goals very, very quickly, right? So just for assumption's sake, I'm going to say that, let's say your goal is to hit your one-on-one program and you're charging $2,500 for it, right? So to hit a 10K month, then what you need would be 4 clients. So that's step number three. Like, write down how many clients you actually need to hit your goal, right? So decide on a goal. Think about, like, what is that one offer that you're going to be selling, and then calculate like how many clients you actually need to hit that goal. Step number four, once you know how many clients you actually want to enroll in the next 30 days, now you want to start thinking about how that's going to happen, right? And if you're like most of my clients, and let's say you're selling a high ticket offer, which you're charging like $2,000 plus for, you ideally want to get people on the phone so that you can actually sell to them and enroll them in as clients, right? So then the next step would be to really do a little bit of calculation and figure out how many sales calls do you need to book in order to get those clients. Now this would depend on you. It changes a lot from person to person, but for me, for example, if my goal is to enroll 5 clients this month, my sales closing rate is typically between 50% to 80%, which means like if I have 10 calls booked in my calendar, I'm almost guaranteed that I'm going to enroll 5 clients, right? So you would take the number of clients you need and you multiply that by 2. Or if you feel like, you know what, I'm new to sales, I'm just getting the hang of this, I'm not very confident selling on the phone yet, you can just multiply that by 3 or 4, because the more calls you have in your calendar, the more the chances are that you're going to enroll clients, right? Like, just imagine if you woke up today and you literally had 10 conversations booked in your calendar with the ideal prospects who are a great fit for your program, you guaranteed that you're going to have clients coming in this month. You guarantee that you're going to be making money this month, right? So think about now, step number 4, plan out how many calls do you need to actually like almost guarantee 100% that your goal is going to be a done deal, right? Like I said, it can be number of clients you need into 2, number of clients you need into 3, in even like into 4, just to be on the safe side. So if let's say you need 4 clients, um, you can book anywhere between like 8 and 16 calls. You're not going to need 16, but like just to sort of almost ensure with a 100% guarantee that you're going to hit your goal this month, shoot big, go big, think about booking like 8 plus calls into your calendar for sure. Yeah, again, just an example here. Once you've done that, now this is really when you want to start committing to doing the work. A lot of times what happens, and the reason I'm also doing this video, is a lot of times what happens is like people start this month with this big intention that I want to be selling, I want to be, this is going to be my first 10K month, which is great, which is awesome. But then 10 days into the month, things aren't moving, things aren't going as expected, they haven't enrolled a client yet, and they start to doubt everything. They start to doubt their offer, their business model. Am I even talking to the right people? Nobody wants to buy my offer. Should I change my offer? Should I reduce my prices? All this sort of self-doubt keeps cropping up, right? And when you commit to this process, which is like really committing to, this is my goal, this is what I'm selling, this is how many clients I need, this is how many calls I need to book in, it gives you something very, very tangible to focus on. So tomorrow, let's say you're 1 week into the month, but you haven't enrolled even a single client yet, you know exactly what's going wrong, right? Because then you'll know where the problem lies. You'll know if, am I not booking enough calls, or am I booking a lot of calls but they're not with the right people, or am I, am I just not good at closing at the sale, right? So it really gives you something very tangible to focus on, and you'll actually be able to see which part of your sales process needs to be improved in order for you to hit your goal, right? So step number, I have literally like lost count. And finally, step number 5, once you know how many sales calls you want to book for the month so that your goals are going to be a done deal, break down the list of things you're going to do every single day to actually book those calls, right? I like to call these like my daily actions or my daily non-negotiables, or sometimes even money making activities, because that's the thing that's going to make me money, right? So for example, a lot of my clients are running Facebook ads right now, right? So what then we would do for them is, let's say your goal is to hit like book like 10 sales calls this month in order to hit your goal. So then we're going to adjust their Facebook ad budget for the month accordingly, so that based on the amount of money that they're going to put into their ads. Obviously this works only if you have like a great funnel and ads already set up, but like we're going to calculate the amount of money they need to put into their ads for the next 30 days in order to get those calls. A lot of my other clients who typically work with businesses, they are using LinkedIn for lead generation, which works really, really well as well if you're servicing other businesses, if you're like a B2B business. So in that case, then they know how many connections do you want to build every day, how many messages do you want to send out every day, how many emails do you want to send out every day in order to hit your sales call goal this month, right? So again, they're just breaking that down into daily actions they need to take in order to hit their goal. Again, a lot of my other clients are using Instagram organically to get clients, and Instagram works really, really well when you use it right? So they have goals in terms of like, how many new people do I want to connect with daily, how many DMs do I want to send to the right people, how many how do I want to show up on stories, or how many times do I want to, if you have a big email list, your goal can actually be like sending out an email twice a week or thrice a week to your email list to book the number of calls you need, right? So once you've got this down, trust me, no matter what platform you are, your core money-making activities are not going to take you more than 30 minutes to an hour of your time. I know if you're someone right now who's not making much money in your business, or struggling to get clients, or stuck at like low 4 figures in your business, hitting 10K months is going to feel like a big deal. But when you break down your goal this way, when you break it down into what am I selling, how many clients do I need, how many calls do I need, and like what do I need to do for 30 minutes every single day in order to book those calls, your goal becomes a done deal. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. This is literally the exact process I use in my business every single month to make sure that I hit all my monthly goals, even quarterly goals. And this is also a process I teach all my students and all my clients so that they can hit their income goals every single month as well. So if you feel like you need help with any of the stuff that we spoke about today, maybe it is creating your offer, or, charging high prices for your offer, booking calls, converting calls, using social media to actually get people interested in what you're selling. Or if you're struggling to really get clients for your coaching, consulting, or service based business, there's going to be a link to book a free strategy call with me below this video. Feel free to apply for a free strategy call. And in this call, I'm really going to help you figure out what's going on, what needs to shift, what needs to change in your business so you can hit your goals every single month as well. I'm going to see you now next week with a new video. Bye.